All right. When I said sing one when I look at you, here's the song that goes with it. Here we go. It takes one look twice. It takes one breakfast. It takes one look towards your destiny. That's all it takes. It's time to make you move. It's time to fly high. What? It's time to make you move and fly. What? It's time to make you move. It's time to fly high. It's time to make you move and fly. Ready? Get ready. It takes one look twice. It takes one breath. It takes that's all it takes. It's just one. It's time to make you move. It's time to fly, fly, fly. It's time to make you move and fly. It's time to make you move. It's time to fly, fly, fly. It's time to make you move and
Oh. All right, our mics are dying, so we are ready for some speakers to come on up. All right, folks, thanks so much for getting to Confronting Sarah Week right next door to us. In that very building, we've got billionaires, CEOs, lobbyists making decisions about our laws, making decisions about our land, our water, our air without us. Can we get a big, big shame on you? All right, folks, we've got a beautiful lineup of incredible speakers. I'd like to pass it over to the one and only Mr. Matt Manning. Matt Manning, coming up to the stage, the one, the only Matt Manning. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? If we don't get it, if we don't get it, if we don't get it. All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Happy to see everybody here. Hey, can we give a moment of silence for the young lady that we lost to in Houston, Texas? I think her name is Unique. Can we have a moment of prayer for her? Because she was fighting this climate fight just as well as we all fight it every day. We're losing people every day in our communities. We have a moment of prayer for that ally that we lost about a week or two, about a month ago. Can we get a moment of prayer? So to everybody that gave that, I thank you, because it's the human part of your heart. And we all should have some humanity at this point. Every corporation director that's up there right now is making choices on our humanity. They're making choices. They're making choices about our grandbabies, our communities, our mothers, our fathers, our sisters and brothers. And these people are not held accountable to what they do to our communities. They blow up in our communities. They toxically poison our water. You can't breathe in the environment. Babies are being born with full-blown cancer. What kind of damn country are we that our children are being born with goddamn cancer? What kind of leaders do we have that sit back and allow our babies to be infected for $1? What kind of leaders do we have in Texas? Well, I'm here to say to everybody, I don't have much to say today because I'm pissed off. We just lost 2 more people in my family last week. We lost my brother-in-law, J.B. Walker. He didn't even know he had liver cancer. But he was sick, definitely, and he died. A week later, he died. Full-blown cancer through his whole body. How did that happen? A United States Army veteran, fought and served his country, come back and worked in his community, toxically poisoned by his own government. We got a government in this damn country that's sitting here and drop bombs on countries and kill babies and senior citizens, and this is a moral goddamn country. Ain't no morals in America. There's no morals in America. And I hear the president and the vice president talking about religion Well, I got to say to every evangelical that voted for Donald Trump, the Bible said, bring me at least one of these. Jesus said that he died for us all. He didn't say what color, he didn't say what size, he said he died for man. That's who he died for. Your religion is not my religion. I serve the Most High God, who created all things and told us from the beginning, be fruitful and multiply, but he said, take care of us, be good stewards. Why are we good stewards in here? Are we good stewards? Yeah. We're not good stewards. So I'd like to say to everybody, I thank you for coming. I thank y'all for bringing me every year. But I got 27 grandkids. This is why I'm in this fight. I will not stop fighting until they put me in the grave. Because every day that I breathe this, it takes time off my life. Every day my children breathe this, it takes off their life. We gotta say enough is enough and hold them corporations accountable. Most of all, hold our own city and county government and state government accountable. We must be in those offices. We must demand that they do what we want done. Because at the end of the day, we're not buying them. We elect them. But it seems like the industry has bought and paid for every elected official in the state of Texas. And I bet you Randy John Weber, the 14th Congressional District, is up there right now. But Randy can't come to one town hall to talk to us. Now, one town hall has Randy come and talk to us. And I lay that on the people of the 14th Congressional District. You're worrying about jobs, you're worrying about your future, but that job is going to be there when you die. That job is going to be there when you die. Suddenly. Because if you look at it now, a bunch of young people and babies are dying. Tomorrow ain't promised to none of us, as the scriptures say, but we can't fight for a better tomorrow. So I thank every last one of y'all listening to me. I thank y'all for allowing this old man to come. I thank my family, Freeport Haven. I thank everybody out here. But before I leave, y'all know I always leave with a song. And every last one of us come from somewhere. Every one of us come from somewhere. And I'd like to say to the Japanese delegation up there before I say this, to the Japanese delegation and to the German delegation, you don't process this shit in your country. It is forbidden to process this shit in your country. Why process the shit in my country? Yeah! We come a long way. 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 We bear our burdens in the heat of the day, knowing that the Lord will make a way. We have hard times, oh Lord, we come a long way.
All right, folks, let's give another big round of applause for the one and only Matt Manning. Folks, the reality is we are facing a system. It is called capitalism. And the only way we can greet and beat capitalism is with socialism. That means we need to break the system, and together we will build the future! Alright folks, our next incredible speaker comes all the way from Dallas. Give a warm welcome for the one and only Reverend Stacy Brown with Greenfield.
Thank you all for being here today. I stand with you not just as a faith leader, but as a witness to this great response of revolution. The revolution and the message that was co-opted by the great revolutionary Jesus Christ. His message that was co-opted and laid at the altar of capitalism, laid at the altar of imperialism, laid at the altar of warmongering, laid at the altar where we take stolen land, work it by stolen people, and yet we still sacrifice the least of these that we are charged to have ward over. Jesus, yes, he was. Jesus, the great table flipper. Jesus, the great temple wrecker. Jesus, who was tried 2 times, declared innocent, yet still killed by the state. We stand in that message of Christianity today. These same sacred texts that tell us to protect the earth. In Genesis, it tells us that we are stewards over the garden.
Talk about it.
In Romans, it tells us that we are to protect this land. In Revelations, it tells us, woe to those that destroy the earth, because God will come after you and destroy you. That's what the text says. So we stand here today and we condemn the capitalism. We condemn the warmongering. We condemn the taking of the toxic, horrible, death-dealing chemicals that come from the depths of hell. And we tell them, no more. Not today, not tomorrow. We will no longer sacrifice the lives of our children. We will no longer sacrifice the lives of our grandchildren. We will no longer sacrifice our clean air. We will no longer sacrifice our clean water. We will no longer sacrifice our home and our future so that you can profit and put more money on top of more money. We won't do it anymore. Today, we speak and we choose life. Today, we stand in solidarity with people of all faiths, all traditions, all beliefs, all doctrines from all over this world that say we will no longer deal with your debt dealing. All power to the people. We stand here in solidarity today, not just as a pink finger pointing, but as a mighty fist ready to strike a blow into capitalism. We choose life. We choose life. We choose life.
Let's give another big round of applause for the one and only
Feel free. I don't want
Folks, we can't thank you enough for coming out today and saying enough is enough. The reality is, when those CEOs, billionaires, lobbyists, financiers, and spokes, etc., the climate villains, when they look at us, they don't see humanity. They don't see people. They see profits. They see extraction. They see exploitation, but we won't give it to them. All right, folks, coming up next is my brother from another mother. We got James Hyatt coming from. Hey! Well, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? My name is James Hyatt from Southwest Louisiana, about 2 hours to the east, right on the Texas and Louisiana border, right where they've already built 3 LNG export terminals. And I'm here to say that these companies, these corporations are soulless and they do not care about the people at all. They only care about the profits. Shame. The reality is we are all somewhat complicit in a system of dependency on fossil fuels. This dependency has stretched back only 200 years. My mom was raised in Kentucky in front of a coal mine. The same extractive industry that is at work today that puts profits, shareholder value over the lives and the livelihoods of the people is still at work because the people have the power, but they think that the money in that building is more powerful than them, and that is furthest thing from the truth. In Southwest Louisiana, we have Venture Global, Cheniere, Cameron LNG, Roadside. All of these industries extract fossil fuels from the Permian Basin by fracking. Shame. Do you know that children who grow up near frack sites are 2 to 3 times more likely to get leukemia? You do now. Why are we doing this? Why are we continuing to inflict suffering on the least of these, on the vulnerable, on the marginalized? So some people can stuff more money in their already overstuffed pockets. Enough is enough. The system that is at play is not just fossil fuels, it's also the banking and the insurance industry. They cannot build these things without our collective money. The bank that you use, if it's Bank of America, if it's Chase, JP Morgan Chase, if it's Citibank, they are all complicit in the suffering that we are seeing all around the world. This war profiteering is tied to these industries. They don't care about the people at all. They don't give a fuck about your community or your livelihood. What they care about is stuffing more money into their pockets. In Germany, we saw them just recently. We saw this war profiteering happen just a few years ago in 22 when Russia invaded Ukraine. We watched all of these companies make money hand over fist, record profits for the fossil fuel industry, while they inflict suffering and devastation on a community like mine, a community like yours. Wherever you are in this world, you are paying these companies to continue the suffering. What kind of suffering? Premature death, cancer, respiratory illness, cardiovascular disease, endocrine disruption, miscarriages. Life is more precious than their money, than their profits. My life is precious. Do you know how precious your life is? What a gift and what a beautiful gift we have on this earth, this life. This one precious life we all get. If it's enough, if it's not enough, this is what we have. We cannot continue to allow billionaires and the very few work on the backs of all of us. The future is bright. I hope the suffering that we're seeing right now in Iran, in Gaza, in Lebanon, in Ukraine, is not for nothing. And we know that it is cheaper to not continue down the system of war profiteering and extractivism. It's actually cheaper to find new ways of being that are in honor with the earth, in honor with each other. We have to move away from all of these extractivisms. I'm going to end here. I haven't sang, and I hope we can sing a song. Maybe you know these words. People gonna rise like the water. We're gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water. We're gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. Come on now. People gonna rise like the water. We're gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. Come on, louder. People gonna rise like the water. We're gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. Come on, one more time. People gonna rise like the water. We're gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. Let's give another applause for James Hyatt. All right, folks, as we are wrapping it up here, let's be clear about what we are up against. This is not just bad policy. This is not just a few couple corporations making mistakes. This is a system built on extraction, built on exploitation and control. And if that is the case, in which it is, that means it will not fix itself. It must be confronted. It must be dismantled. And it must be replaced. And by what? What have we replaced it with? By something that is rooted in care for one another, something that is rooted in our solidarity of each other and in collective power. And that is the work of our generation. That is the work of our current times. That is how we this moment, and we're already doing it. So as we leave this place, we're going to get ready to transfer over to break that ugly pinata over there. I mean ugly as in the CEO is after, not how beautiful the pinata was made. So don't leave this energy that we have with us. We hope that you take it with you, that you build with it, that you organize with it, because the fact is, liberation is not given. It is something that has to be built, and we will build it by the people.